All right, I'm going to move this for a second. Again, 2-6, raise the wall, SketchUp for school. So I went File, Save As, added that in there, told it to save it in the right spot, and I'm good to go. So I'll cover that back up. I'm going to cancel that out. You guys would save it in the right spot. So raising the walls here. So right now I have a floor system with an outline of all the walls. We want to keep that on because when I want to come over here and I want to put texture like carpet, in a bedroom, I can do that and it doesn't flow out to the other rooms. So I want to keep those flooring, walls, spacings done on here as well. But I want to get this onto a new component because we're going to make walls on a different layer. So I'm going to select inside of a wall right there. Now you can see all my walls are selected. I'm going to right click and hit copy. Come outside of my wall, got out of my component, right click and hit paste in place. Now you may be thinking, what are you doing, Han? It just did the same thing. The difference is now I have a copy of this in the walls so I can raise it while keeping it separate from the floor. So now here comes the magic. It's the fun part. Push pull. Still got that part selected in the center there. And I'm going to bring it up and we are going to put 9-foot ceilings on this thing. So we're going to go 9 foot, enter. Now we got 9-foot ceilings to make this small cabin feel a little bit bigger. Then we're going to come around. In any walls, I'm just going to kind of clean up walls. So this happened from these two walls kind of being together at one point. So we're going to delete. And I'm going to look around. Oh, there's one. And I'm going to see if I can find all of those. There's one. And I'm having a little bit of an issue where I delete that one and it deletes my surface. So I'm going to need to put that surface back on. Anytime I delete the surface, end point, delete, 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 delete. I now have that wall back together. So now I have my walls separate. I have my walls on, they're not connected to my floor. And I'm going to triple click on them, get them all highlighted, right click, and hit make component. First story walls. Okay. They became a component. Now, if you remember, we want to look at labeling. I'm going to take a peek at labeling over here. So I know these are separate. This is separate from this. Perfectly fine. Floor, walls, good to go. If I go color by tag, I want anything red I want to get onto its own layer. So I got to click on the walls here. And I'm going to be object wall. So I'm going to go up here. I can close out of textures. Look at all this stuff I got added. First story walls, object wall. Now they're that nice pink color. They're only that way until I'm good. Until I uncheck this color by tag. Now they accept their own information again. Coming up here, I see I got a ton of stuff I got to just kind of dump. Oh, those are all components, so I can dump that by hitting X on there. Component browser, in my model. I got a few things in here I can dump, so I just hit the little recycling, and it purges it, gets it out of my model. Then I just have floor level 1, first story walls. And I am all set to start looking at putting a roof on this thing.